welcome to my new Bible study area. I like this spot, and it's kind of been where I've been doing my devotions. I get to see all the ducks and sometimes some hawks and some fish, so it's just a nice, peaceful place. But my devotion this morning, due to the Christmas season, brought me to Luke, and I just wanted to share with you some of what I was reading. So it's Luke 1, starting in 69. Up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he said through his holy prophets of long ago, salvation from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us, to show mercy to our ancestors and to remember his holy covenant, the oath he swore to our father Abraham, to rescue us from the hand of our enemies and to enable us to serve him without fear. For you will go before the Lord and prepare the way for him. So I liked this particular scripture because it just made me think, even though this was referring to John the Baptist and how he was preparing the way for the Lord's first coming, how we are to be doing the same thing, and how we are going to Cambodia now and just preparing the way for those for Christ's second coming.
Hey there, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Just wanted to share with y'all some of where we're at right now as the holiday season approaches, and being back up here in Jacksonville. We've had the opportunity to connect over at a Cambodian church here, and we're really thankful for them, and have got to make some new friends as a result of that. And honestly, some of that was kind of unexpected. Like, we didn't necessarily know how we were going to fit in up here once we got here. So just as the holidays approach, really thankful for that so far, and just want to share that with you.
Yeah, it's been just a time of transition for our family, and just trying to find footing in that transition, but it's been really good, and we've been really excited to see how God has been working through all of that, through just kind of preparing us for our next steps. And I said when we first started this journey to expect the unexpected, and that's definitely been the case, and it's been so really cool and exciting to watch God work. It's been one of the things that has really kind of warmed my heart through this season, is just the reconnection that we've had with some of our friends that we haven't got to spend a lot of time with as we've been doing ministry down south in St. Pete and down in Kissimmee area. And so that's just been really nice, and I'm looking forward to just rebuilding and building on those relationships more and more.
Yeah. One of the interesting things that's happened has been, it's been almost 12 years since we were up here last living, and even some of my music connections from way back then, we've actually been in touch with a lot of those folks, and I've reconnected with them too, and they even are understanding our mission, and it's just kind of been a great reminder for us of, like, it always kind of comes back to music, and music's always going to be a connecting point for us, and a way for us to disciple. So we're really excited as the holidays approach that we get to keep doing that. Thankful for where we're at, and that we have a roof over our head in the meanwhile while we're fundraising and keeping things going. And then as Christmas approaches, really happy that our daughter Maddie is coming home. And that we're going to get to be with her because it's been a few months. As most of you know, we're fundraising so that we can be in Cambodia, and the number one question that we get asked all the time is, when are you guys going?
When are you going?
Yeah, which is a great question, and we're thankful that people want to know. And my answer is always kind of the same. It's whenever we're fully funded. So I want to be as specific about that as I possibly can be, where you understand what fully funded means for us. We have a $77,000 budget for the year, and that's to last us for 1 year, and that includes ministry, but it also includes life stuff that we have to do in Cambodia, including our education for the language living expenses and all that stuff, but also ministry needs that we're going to have. And so it includes all that, and we are raising funds so that we can monthly come in at that amount that equals up to $77,000. So I thought I'd share with y'all just kind of exactly what we have left, because we're at 58% last time I checked, which is awesome. And we need 4 people at about $200 monthly, and I realize that's a lot of money. I understand that, and I know that, but if God's proven anything to me, is that he can do it, and he's been doing it already. About 7 people at $100 monthly, about 5 at $75 monthly, and maybe 11 at about $50 monthly, and then about 10 people at $25 monthly. And obviously that could go a million different ways, but we're just thankful for whoever gets involved however you can.
Something that's really been on my mind up here as we get to spend time with people and just share with them is that when they share with us, typically we've been hearing a lot of stories of things that have happened over the years that we've been gone, and a lot of heartache and a lot of people suffering, especially at this time of year. I'd like to ask everybody to just be praying for those people, to just simply lift them up, and we're going to be doing that too, because this Christmas season time is always difficult for a lot of people who are missing folks or whatever. And so if you would just be lifting that up, because we know that nothing is impossible with God, and He's got it all handled. So.
I wanted to share with you